Hello everyone, let's begin this stretching session. We are going to focus on our full body, but we are going to start with the lower body. So I want you to relax, lie down, switch all the electricity around you. Maybe some relaxing music, that will do, but nothing else. So let's start with the hips. Bring your feet together and as close as you can to your body. Keep your back straight, keep your chest up, and with your elbows just press on your inner thigh and feel the inner thigh stretch. Okay, you can lean a bit on one side, a bit on the other side, and now you can lean forward. So you can rock a little bit back and forth, that's totally fine. Yeah, just feel those hips opening. It has to be gradual, nothing too extreme. Okay, and now with your big thumbs, just open your toes like a book. And lean forward. Good. What else you can do? If you want a deeper stretch with one hand, just press on your knees. Other side. Good. Okay, I'm gonna keep one leg straight, the other one goes on top. Yeah, bend at 90 degrees and just press. Okay, focus on your breathing as well, make sure you're breathing normally. And we're gonna change, other leg. That's it, very nice. You should feel a stretch here around your glute area. Good. Okay, now I'm gonna open up the legs as much as you can, and we are going to stretch the hamstring. I want you to gradually build this stretch, so keep your knees locked and rock back and forth. We wanna let the hamstring stretch a little bit before we go into the full stretch. Okay, and now lean forward as much as you can and just hold the stretch. Hamstrings is an area where we're gonna be focusing a lot, because a lot of people have problems with very tight hamstrings, so it will be an area of focus. Okay, and now with the opposite hand, just go over like that. And relax. Okay, same thing on the other side. So gradually build the flexibility, let the hamstrings get a little bit looser. Good, now hold it. Here is very important to just keep your knees straight. Doesn't matter if you cannot reach forward too much, but as long as you keep your knees straight, it doesn't matter if you're still in this position. That's your max, that's totally fine, but the knees have to be straight. Okay, and now we change and we go with hands over. Good, relax. Now we're gonna go in the middle. Same thing, make sure you keep your knees completely straight. It might be tempting to bend them, but trust me, don't do it. Just get used with doing it with your legs completely straight. And try to lean as much as you can. Good, already feel much better. Okay, now what I want you to do, bring your knees a little bit in this position. So keep your knees bent, and we're going to do internal, external rotations. If you look at my knees in this position, they are at around 90 degrees. And again, I'm going to do this a couple of times. Just try to get to the knees as close as possible. Okay, after you do this a couple of times, we are going to lean back. Okay, and bring your leg up. So this is going to be a little bit different because we're going to, after we grab the ankle, look, we're going to pull the leg to the side. Still going to be a stretch for the hamstring, but we're going to put the leg out on the side. Not only we stretch the hamstring, but we also stretch the inner thigh. Good, okay, other side. And hold it there. This knee has to be bent, and this one has to be straight as well. If you can't bring it in this position, it's totally fine. You can just hold it a little bit lower, or you can attach like a towel or any string or any band, and you can kind of make it easier for yourself. Good. Okay, now keep the other leg straight. This one at 90 degrees, hand on the side, and I'm gonna put the leg down. Just try to bring the knee as close as possible to the floor. Feel a really nice stretch in your glutes and also in your lower back. Your lower back might even crack. And that's totally fine. Okay, other side. Just try to work and push your knee into the floor, because that's when you feel your glutes actually stretching. Okay, now I'm going to show you another stretch for your glutes. So, legs at 90 degrees, the other leg also at 90 degrees. I'm going to push the knee up, and then with the other hand, I'm going to push in the knee. So by bringing this leg up, you're also pushing with this hand until you feel a really nice stretch in your glutes. The higher you bring the knee, the stronger the stretch. but also don't forget to push. Okay, other side. This is a stretch which I find very important as well, because lots of people are very tight in the hips and hamstring area, so make sure you do this. Give yourself plenty of time, especially if you work in an office environment. This stretch is definitely for you. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Okay, now I'm going to turn other way around for a little bit, and we are going to do a stretch which is called the scorpion stretch. It's also for the hip flexor. So we're gonna hold the hands down, yeah, like that or like that. Just gonna hold it like that because that's the amount of space I have. So we're gonna bring the knee up, 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 up. I'm gonna try to put it, yeah, the heel and the toes on the floor. Yeah, you gotta go the leg up as high as you can, yeah, and down. Good. Up again and down. Up again. Not only I feel this in my hip flexor, but I also feel this in my core, my lower abs, and that's really good. Okay, last one on the other side. Good. Okay, and since we are in this position, we can also do the cobra stretch. Look over your shoulder. Okay, one more time. Just try to keep the hips on the floor. If you can't do that, just work towards it. Good. Okay, since we started to stretch our hip flexor, I'm gonna continue doing that. So we're gonna put one leg up and we're gonna rock back and forth. Just release the hip flexor. That's it, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, now try to go a little bit lower, a little bit deeper. Put the hand on the floor. Just hold it there, hold it there. Okay, and now with this hand, you're gonna twist, hand towards the sky. Also maintain the stretch on the hip flexor. And now with this hand, just look at me, goes on the inner thigh, on the inside of the thigh, yeah, and place over here. That's it, on the floor. Not on the outside of the thigh, on the inside of the thigh. And just hold it there. Okay, now we're gonna change our body weight towards our back. Now we're gonna shift our body weight and we're gonna stretch the hamstring again. Just as well, make sure your knees are straight. Okay, and now we are going to do the pigeon stretch. So from this position, put the leg forward and try to keep it at 90 degrees. Yeah, and if you have good flexibility, lean forward, just hold that position. Yeah, you can be in this position to start with. Can be in this position to start with, and then try to work yourself getting into this position. Don't have to do it all at once. It can be gradual. Good. Okay, now we're gonna change the sides. Need to readjust this. Okay, so you can start from this position even. Big step forward and just put the leg down, put the knee down, and just move your body back and forth. Okay, now put this hand down and just try to feel the stretch here on the hip flexor. Feel it opening up and maintain the stretch. The closer you can get to the floor, the better. Okay, now with the other hand, we go up, 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 up. And then all the way down. Okay, again, I'm gonna shift our body weight backwards, that's it, and we're gonna stretch the hamstring. You don't have to go as low. If your flexibility allows you to only go up until this position, it's totally fine. If you can't do this one because your knee is hurting, you can just do it seated. Okay, and after we finish with this position, we're gonna go into the pigeon pose. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here. So warm and there's no wind and it's so peaceful. And that's what we're gonna create with this video, and that's what I encourage you to do as well, to incorporate stretching into your routines, and your sessions will be much, much better. and relax. Alright guys, after we finished with the legs, we're gonna go now on our upper back, on our lower back, and we're gonna start from all four position. So make sure your back is straight, and we're gonna start with our upper back. So try to keep your hands as straight as you can. We're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together, but very important, don't bend your elbows. Yeah, just shoulder blades together, and then you're gonna round your upper back, not your lower back. Round your upper back. Feel a nice stretch in between your shoulder blades, and then down again, and up, down again, shoulder blades together, and push it back up. Creating flexibility in your upper back is very, very important, guys. And up again, one more time, and then we're gonna go for our lower back. Yeah, shoulder blades together, and up, 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 push, push, push. Good. Okay, same position, just we're going to do our lower back. So we're gonna round and then arch. When you arch, look forward. When you round your back, you look down. And change. Up again. And change. It's very important to really push as high as you can. And change. Good. Okay. Now, as you are in this position, I want you to reach as much as you can on that side. Keep your arm straight, elbow on the floor, and this hand a little bit forward, and just stretch your rear delts. If you have something to hold over here, even better, like a mat or anything, even better, because you can actually push yourself in that side. But if you apply enough pressure on your triceps, yeah, then you can actually do that without holding anything. But it's important to keep the hand straight. Okay, other side. And relax. Okay, next one is very easy one, and it's actually one of my favorites still for the lower back. So we're going to do the child's pose. What you want to do, firstly, make sure you are keeping your ankles in this position. Yeah, if you want to do it in this position, it's fine, but this is superior. So feet close, knees close, and put your bum on your ankles and just reach forward as much as you can. Keep your arms straight. If possible, keep your bum on your ankles. Try not to lift it. Just try to crawl forward slowly, slowly. Focus on your breathing as well. Inhale. Hold it and again inhale. Now breathe normal and just stay there for a couple of seconds. Okay, now with both hands, go on one side until you feel a stretch in your lat muscles. Okay, other side. Okay, good. And now similar, just keep your heels together and your knees out. Good. Okay, we're gonna go back into the cobra pose. Yeah, look over your shoulder. Okay, now put your hands on the floor and you're gonna do a half push-up, kind of, and then twist your shoulder until you feel a stretch in your shoulder. Okay, other side. Good. Okay. Now we're gonna go into a kneeling position, and we are going to do a stretch for the rear delt. Keep the arm straight. Just pull it towards you. Okay, other side. Okay, next one, we're going to do stretch for our triceps. Good, other side. Okay, next one, palms facing that way. Put them on the floor, and we are going to just rock left and right. Make sure your fingers, are pointing behind you. Because if they're going a little bit in an angle, you're not going to feel them as much. Okay, now I'm going to reverse. I'm going to stretch the extensors. So same thing. This is a really good stretch. Good. Okay, same position, hands together and around your upper back. And now twist a little bit, your shoulder that way, in this angle, like that. So gonna throw it over and pull everything to the front. So throw it over and pull everything to the front. Okay, other side. Okay, now hands together, but in this position, hands up and lean back. Now lean on the side. Other side. And back again. Good. Okay, we're going to stand up. You can shake your legs, shake your hands a little bit. Okay, what we are going to do. Yeah, the toes on this leg are pointed that way. On the other leg, on the diagonal. Okay, so like that and like that. Then palms facing up. Gonna lean forward a little bit, feel a stretch here. Lean back until you feel a stretch here. Lean forward, back. Okay, to do this a couple of times, we're going to reach towards our ankle. Keep the legs completely straight. Yeah, hand towards the sky. And just try to twist that way. You'll feel a really good stretch here in the QL muscle. QL stands for quadrus lumborum. It's a muscle which gets very tight, especially when you are doing deadlifts in the wrong way. So if you are deadlifting, this is a very good stretch for you. Okay, other side. Okay, and we go down. And we straight. Lean forward, and with the other hand towards the sky. And twist. Good. Okay. Okay, so shake your hands, shake your legs. Next thing we are going to do some breathing exercises. Actually, just one, but also we're going to finish with stretching a little bit more our hamstrings and our back. So, with the hands like this, legs quite a bit apart, we are going to start from this position. Prepare to inhale in 3 seconds. Yeah, so you do it like this. And exhale. Now up again. One more time. And exhale. Good. Okay, now shake your hands, shake your legs. Let's admire the sunrise for a second. And yeah, guys, if you want to improve your flexibility, in my experience, yeah, on my body, if I've done this routine once a week, I could see improvements week by week. But for you and your case, it depends how flexible you are, how much stretching are you doing during the week. You might need to do it just once, maybe sometimes you have to do it couple of times per week. But the secret and the key is consistency. If you can do it once a week, then you would feel the benefits. If you feel like you're not getting as much results, as good results as you want, then try twice a week. But 100%, if you do this, this will help you a lot. we covered pretty much everything. So upper body, lower body, everything. And yeah, give it a try. Let me know how it worked for you. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise. And please like, share, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.